Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of JMAC Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Exhibition time as the Lady Rangers taking on the North Halton Twisters. Both teams looking forward to stay fresh and stay ready for the upcoming provincials. Last year's champions, Kitchener Lady Rangers, facing off next week in the provincials. That's a week from Friday. Provincials, I'll be updating you later as to the times and dates, but I'm going to be trying to come to you live from Toronto as the Kitchener Lady Rangers take on Ellesmere. Manitoulin Island. What's the other team? Some other team, I can't remember. Kitchener Lady Rangers, the second exhibition game against North Halton Twisters. They fell to them 4-2 in Halton last week. Main goal here is no injuries, no getting hurt. Now we all know with Metallica playing, we know it's coming next. And remember, an exhibition game doesn't really count for the standings. As my father used to say, an exhibition game is kind of like kissing your sister. It's a lot of fun, but it doesn't really count. I'll be quick to point out, though, that he came from a family of all boys and he's from Nova Scotia. Speaking of which, Craig, if you're watching, hi. So I had a brief conversation with the coaches before the game. They have a full roster tonight. Again, they're playing tomorrow night against the Lucan Irish. That's going to be a heck of a game. They're one of the top-ranked teams in the province. And then again, on Saturday in Woodstock against the Woodstock Wildcats, who they've seen before. I'll try to bring you that game live from Woodstock. I'm not sure what barn we're in.
Reception's probably not good enough there.
Yeah, I don't think it's. Last time I was having difficulty live streaming from the one barn, but the newer community center is absolutely beautiful. Got 27 seconds to go. And then we'll be going to introductions to the Kitchener Lady Rangers. Those of you viewing at home, if due to copyright infringements, I cannot be seen in Belarus or Russia. So if you're trying to see from Russia or Belarus, you probably will get tuned out. I don't know why. I get notified of that.
They don't like it.
Belarus and Russia. They do not like me.
I wonder if I could play some Russian music for them.
They might like that. And here's our introductions. Here they come. Looks like we're getting ready to go here. And we're underway. Starting out with a quick shot from Ernst. Sorry, I'm going to be a little rusty myself right now. There you go.
I gotta play music and speak at the same time. That's gonna be a little bit.
While I'll say something stupid, and you just tell me I'm right. All right, Halton trying to get out of their own zone, in the neutral zone. Bring it to the Ranger zone. Halton now on the move. Halton takes a shot. Covered up. Tight net for the Kitchener Lady Rangers. Sophia Shannon. Ruby Torres at the face-off circle. Rangers win it. Up against the boards. Halton comes up with it, puts in the corner. G in the boards. Torres now working to get it out. Comes up to Thorne. Thorne tries to clear it. Halton keeps in. They take a shot. Goes off. Taylor gets it up to Tapper. Tapper gets it back. Gets over to Ruby Torres through the neutral zone. Tips it up to Thorne. Thorne steps up the ring out line. Tries to put it out front. Comes across in the corners. Tapper. Tapper now. Back behind the net. In the corner. Up it comes. Nice pass by the Twisters. Twisters make it through. In over the net. And Taylor with an incredible move to get it the puck out of the net. Or out of the slot. Tapper now with it. Picks it up. Tapper races on. In over the blue line. Up along the boards. Still battling it out. Comes up. Connell. Worrell with a shot. Gets deflected high and out of bounds. McDonald at center. Connell and Fogel on her side with Kehoe and Worrell out back. Rangers win it. Back to Connell. Connell gets it, puts it back in the corner. So Connell got it to Kehoe. Kehoe put it back in the corner. Out to Worrell. Worrell with the shot. Goes wide. Gets deflected out. Along the boards. Fogel battling it out. Sends along the boards. Over to Worrell. Worrell couldn't keep it in. Into the neutral zone. Worrell cuts back with it. Cuts back again. Banks it up. McConnell. Loose puck. McDonald picks that up. McDonald now went over the blue line. McDonald. Squeeze off towards the boards. Puck's back behind the net. Connell now. Halton try to get it out. They have to bank it back towards themselves. Halton flips it out in the neutral zone. Hewitt's there to meet it. Hewitt in the neutral zone. Gets it stolen on a drive-by. Thoring comes out and snipes that away. Knocks it in the neutral zone. Warren battling out there. Got the talk I was watching. Thoring. Oh, tries to pass. Misses the puck. They end up dumping it deep in the Ranger zone. Henning along the boards. Ernst sends it back. Puck passed out to Ernst. Ernst now carries it through the neutral zone. That's knocked away. She picks it up again. She tries to throw it front to Doran. Doran couldn't get her stick on it. Back in the corner. Halton comes up with it. Up along the boards here. Halton's fall down. Halton's getting called. Rangers getting called for a trip, even though she clearly skated over top. I don't know your thoughts on that. It looked like she skated over Ruby's skate.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a weak call, but it's in our favor. So we got 2 minutes to run down.
In our favor. So Kitchener on the first penalty kill of the game. Shannon gets peppered about 3 times. McDonald tries to send it out, gets stopped. Rangers send it back in. Out front. Thorne now with it. Thorne's going to carry it through the neutral zone. Pushes it forward into the defensive zone. Hit it 31 left in the PK. And puck goes up and out of bounds. Face-off will be in the Twister zone.
I think you're getting flagged again in Belarus and Russia.
Yep. Belarus and Russia are not watching us tonight. Puck comes up to Tapper. In the neutral zone. Taylor. Taylor flips it up. Dumps it. Puck is spinning on end as it goes into the corner. Twisters trying to work it, get it out. Up along the boards. Flip it through. It's back to G. G sends it. Less than a minute left in the PK now. Just want to make sure my microphone's working. If you can hear me, just send us a message. Doring stands tall, keeps it in. Twister's now with it. Twister's trying to make a move. Britt Taylor showing a great amount of patience and was able to knock that away. Up along the boards. 22 seconds left in the PK. G dishes it back to Taylor. Taylor now in the corner. Puck stuck in the corner, gets banked to the boards. Halton keeps it in. They get a shot off. Gets deflected. Puck escapes his own, and now back to full strength. Icing's called off. Taylor now winding up. She loses it. Collision mid-ice. Looks like we had a collision there. I didn't see a penalty call yet. They're calling that body contact. 2 minutes. So Kitchener's out of the box. They're back in. Looked reasonably innocuous. Thought that was a fairly innocent collision.
To me, it looked like they were just going for the puck and kind of collided, but I'd like to see the replay on that.
We'll have to watch that later. I'd like to welcome all 4 of my viewers today.
Welcome.
Welcome. I don't even know who they are.
They're probably watching out of Belarus and Russia.
Russia, that's right. If you're watching from Belarus or Russia, be careful. You're going to get copyright infringement coming out. So, looks like Britt Taylor, 2 minutes for body contact. The North Halton Twister player is slow to get up. As I said earlier, this is an exhibition game, and yeah, it's an exhibition game. And
the fans are telling us that it's an exhibition game, so
it is an exhibition game. So the main goal here is to stay fresh, work on your moves, and no injuries, no suspensions. That's our goal. A win would be nice also. That's always the goal when it comes to exhibition games. For those of you who missed the beginning of my show here, I did say that exhibition games are, as my father used to say, they're a lot like, exhibition games, a lot like kissing your sister. It's a lot of fun to do, but it doesn't really count. Of course, he came from a family of all boys, but then again, they're from Nova Scotia.
Don't kiss the boys either.
Well, there you go. I'm talking about a place where, you're such things as double first cousins. Not even joking, right, Mom? All right, here we go. McDonald sends it. Kitchener is still in the penalty kill. Now, Kitchener Lady Rangers, no stranger to the penalty kill. Connell's down there putting the pressure on him. Twisters get it out in the neutral zone. They try to put it out front. Goes to the Laurel. Laurel sends it up along the boards. Back behind the Twister net. Nice play by Halton, trying to get the puck out front. Gets broken up by Kihut. Another save by Shannon. And Kihut picks up that puck, sends it. 1 minute left in the penalty kill. Rangers go for a quick line change. I'd like to say hello to all of our special fans in Fergus, Ontario. Shot comes across Shannon's bow there.
We got 33 seconds left in the penalty.
Puck is iced nicely down behind the twister net. Doring's down there to put pressure on. Doring has got this unique ability to just be able to steal the puck at any given time. She puts it up to Foble. Foble puts it just in front of the net. Goes back in the corner. Doring now with the pressure again. Comes back to Henning. Henning turns around, sends it. Ices it nicely. 5 seconds left in the PK. That's penalty kill to you, Craig. Foble tries to put it out front. Back to full strength with 2 minutes left in the first period. Rangers knock it back in. Twisters go offside, so Henning picks it up behind Shannon. Henning now, stick handling it nicely. Clears it over his zone. Passes it into the neutral zone. Gets picked up by McNulty Williams, then to Torres. Halton sends it back. Henning now with it. Minute 30 left. Henning banks it up. Tries to get to Ernst. Up to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams sends it up to Ernst. Ernst now brings it over the blue line. Oh, Torres tried to keep it in. Comes out. Back to the neutral zone. Henning. To Taylor. Taylor. Gets up to Warren. Oh, gets snagged away by the Twisters. Put it deep in the zone. 1 minute to play in the first period as Taylor picks it up. Clears it to the neutral zone. In over the blue line. Hutton's in. Tries to take the other shot. Tries to stuff it. Gets denied. Slashing penalty is going to be called against the North Halton Twisters. The Kitchener Lady Rangers first. Power play of the game. Two minutes, number 25. 2 minutes for slashing. Face off in the Halton zone. McDonald takes the face off. Gets it back to Thorne. Thorne gets it over to Taylor. Taylor puts a shot on net. Net was off the came off its moorings here. I've had a problem with that net a few times this year.
Couple times, actually, on both ends, I think. We always seem to have a problem at this rink.
I knew. I wonder what was up because the goalie was really nonchalant about blocking with their foot. Rangers put the puck deep in the corner. Picked up by Thorne. Thorne tries to put it out front. McDonald flips it forward. Gets denied. And that net is off its moorings yet again. The Stripes here is going to work on trying to do a better job getting it in here. The official tries to secure it better. 32 seconds left in the first period. Minute 41 left in power play. McDonald still on the center here with Papper and Thorne on either side. Taylor and G. Back on D. The net looks like it's in the spot. We're ready to go. McDonald dumps in the corner. Papper's back there wrestling for it. Halton sends it. Shannon plays it. Sets it up for G. G brings it back. Cuts back. Stretch pass to Thorne. She loses it. Halton sends it back. Taylor now with it. Taylor tries to get up to Tapper. That puck gets snagged away. Halton doing a job trying to eat up this penalty. 3 seconds left now in the period. And that'll be the first period. Special hello to Louise out there. How you doing? Now we'll be going into the second period. What are your thoughts on the first period of the game there, Chris?
It's an exhibition game. I think they're trying to get their legs back a little bit, but I think they got to push it a little bit. I think they got to put a little bit more effort in and make it feel like a game rather than an exhibition game. So they're ready for the tournament in Scarborough.
Yeah, it will be, as we know, the tournament in Scarborough, the tournament's through all of Toronto, but the U18B series is all in the Scarborough area, 2 rinks. It's the biggest event of the year in Ontario for hockey, where you've got 36 teams in each division playing. And we're talking U9, U11, U13, U15, U18, A, B, double B, C, double A, all league levels.
That explains why it's so hard to get a hotel in Toronto.
And expensive.
Mind you, that you're paying $400 a night.
Yeah, they're so in the U18B, the league that the Kitchener Lady Rangers are in. There's actually 90 teams. 90 teams. And there's only 36 get to go to provincials. And last year, the Kitchener Lady Rangers won it all. We got a lot of banners hanging back there. And the only banner that seems to be missing is last year's. Wonder where that is. Worrell picks up the loose puck. Worrell now on the move. Worrell through the neutral zone. In over the blue line. Worrell in the corner. Hanging on to it. Looking for someone to pass it to. It's tipped away. Halton now on the move. Halton just charging in. Gets tipped away by Doring. 35 seconds left in this penalty power play. Ernst now picking it up. Ernst. Over the blue lines. Gets knocked away. Doring keeps it in though. Doring tries to put it out front. Loose puck still. Doran comes back to try to stuff it in. It gets denied. Halton sends it. It's going to go right to Shannon. She chooses to cover it up. She's going to take a risk with the face-off in her zone. With only 14 seconds in this power play. So the goal here is to win the power play, get the puck down the ice.
That's right.
Halton gets a shot off, misses the net. Henning up to Thorne. Thorne cross ice past the Tapper. Tapper now puts it in deep. Full strength as the puck goes into the crease, gets knocked out by the defender. Henning now with it. Henning, the big long shot, gets denied by a blocker. Halton tried to get it out. And gets deflected wide and high and out of the zone, out of the ice surface. So we're going to have a face-off in the Twister zone. Thorne's taking the face-off. Rangers win it. It's back to Tapper. Tapper, McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams puts back to the corner. Thorne now puts out front to Torres. Torres gets a shot, just misses the net, goes across the bow. Halton now, trying to get it out. Tapper steals that. Interception. Up along the boards. Tapper sends it back. Torres now, chasing after it. Thorne sends it back up the boards. Halton tries to clear the zone. They do. Oh, it's not going to be quite ice and getting called off. McNulty Williams picks it up. McNulty Williams stops, puts it up the boards. Halton trying to make a play there. Great stick work by Connell to move the stick away, pick it up, get it cross ice. Loose puck now in the neutral zone, gets coming over. Halton makes the move. They get a shot off, just misses the net. They get another shot off a rebound. McDonald now gets it up to Vogel. Vogel now going to escape this out of the zone. Tries to flip to Connell, gets snagged away. Vogel working hard now, steals it. Pushes it deep in the corner. Back behind the net. McDonald puts it out front. Taylor steps up, tries to get a shot off. It gets deflected. Halton now on the move. Halton making the move. Halton back behind the Ranger net. Tries to flip it out front. No one home. That puck rolls through the neutral zone on end. He's back in the Ranger zone, up along the boards. Willington has a contact there. Big save by Shannon as Twister's got a shot off. .841 left. You're watching the Kitchen Lady Rangers in exhibition action against the North Halton Twisters. They didn't see each other anytime through the regular season or tournament play this year. Oh, Twisters get a shot off. Shannon covers it, gets whistled dead. Yeah, these two teams haven't seen each other during the regular season or tournament play this year, but they did have an exhibition game last weekend, which the Kitchener Lady Rangers were down 4-1 by Halton. Halton gets a shot, misses the net. Doring tries to shovel up the boards to Warren. Warren gets it to Ernst. Ernst now picking this up. Ernst now in over the blue line. She's got help with her. Ernst still with it. Goes cross ice. Takes it back to Taylor. Taylor flips it back behind the net. Warren working for it.
Yes.
Comes up the boards to Doring. Doring. She keeps it in. Puts it towards the top and stretch pass by Halton. Good job by them. It's almost a cherry picking situation. But great defensive by Britt Taylor, just knocking that away. Now stealing it. Getting up to Warren. Warren up to Ernst. Ernst with the great hands. One deke. Sets up for Taylor. Taylor! Beautiful shot, missing the net. Bounces wide. Halton spending a lot of time, their forwards in the neutral zone when we're in the offensive end. Looking for those pucks coming out. Tapper working hard, keeps it in. Torres fighting for it. I think takes a shot. I think the goalie got a piece of it. Pucks in the neutral zone. Laurel sends it back. Great job by Thorne. Thorne now puts it back in the twister zone. Comes back to Worrell. Worrell has to fight for it. Losing it along the blue line. Gets it back. Tapper now. Loose puck gets picked up. Pushed forward deep in the Ranger zone. Worrell tips up along the boards. Kehoe. Torres now flips it up to Tapper. Tapper gets it out, gets it up, puts on Thorne's stick. Thorne now, one-on-one, has to get by the one defender. Back in the corner, Thorne with it. Tries to put it across, no one home. Puts it behind the net. Tapper puts it back behind the net. Now Thorne with it again. Thorne lost her glove. She's got to step off. McDonald keeps it in, spinning puck. She knocks it back. That'll be icing all day, every day. And that'll be coming all the way back. You know, I understand there's some people watching from Passe Rigatoni in Belmont Village.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, they're watching. It's pretty good. They're watching there.
The food is fantastic there.
You said you shot who and what now?
The food is fantastic.
Oh, it's awesome. I'd rather be eating that than listening to me talk, but yeah, there he is. A lot of action here. They're trying to get the puck out in the neutral zone. Twisters pick it up, and they go offside in the meantime. You know, I had a friend who was watching me one time, and this little boy, who was only about 9 or 10 years old, and said, what's that man doing? He goes, oh, he's calling the game. He goes, so he just talks the whole game? I goes, yeah, but he'd be doing that anyway, so he might as well let people listen.
Exactly, right?
I'm also highly incorrect at most times. 5:27 left in this period. Puck comes out in front of the Shannon. Loose puck. Vogel goes for it. That's a wrestle for it a bit. McDonald hits her, kicks it out. McDonald now picks it up into the blue line. She's being harassed by one. She's looking for a pass. Tries to put it out front. Gets snagged away. Back behind the Twister net. McNulty Williams puts it back. Twisters now manage to get it out. Henning's going to pick this up. She cuts back. She's looking for the pass. She puts on Doring's stick. Doring had to hold up because of a shift change. The second period shift change can be difficult if you're not ready. Doring now picks it up. Doring in the neutral zone. Doring now making the move, gets a shot. It's deflected, couldn't go in. Loose puck out front. Ernst with the great hands. Puts it out front to G. Halton now with it. Halton making the move. They have to dump it cross corner. Twisters put it back behind the net. In the corner. Loose puck. Picked up by the captain of the Twisters. He carries it in the corner. Looking for a pass. So it was Taylor. Bounces up the boards. Twisters keep it in, send it back. Back behind the net. Doring now with it. Doring on the move. Doring. You're not going to slow her down. In the neutral zone. Passes it up to Ernst. Gets past her stick. It goes to the neutral zone, and the goalie covers it up. Wisely, I might add. 3:48 left in the second period of play. You're watching the JMac Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Comes to you live from the historic Grand River Arena, located in the beautiful Stanley Park neighborhood of Kitchener, Ontario, as the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the North Halton Twisters. I'm your host, Jason, and I got Chris sitting next to me. Hi, Chris.
Hey, buddy.
All right,
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, like and subscribe. We should say that.
Right?
All the kids are saying it these days.
But I heard you're selling your equipment after this year.
Yes, it'll be after the conclusion of the of this season. The JMac YouTube channel will probably go out of business. We made millions, I can tell you.
Oh, you pay me well.
Loose puck in the neutral zone. Torres puts it forward, keeping her stick on it, but she's working hard, knocks it in. Now Ruby Torres again with it. Puts it on net. It gets denied. Torres comes back and picks it up again, puts it back to G. G with a long shot. Gets deflected twice. Back in the corner. Torres tries to put it back to Taylor. Gets by her. Shannon's going to get a piece of this. Shannon plays it. Sets it up for G. G now. Banks it up to Taylor. Taylor up the boards. Connell. Gets jammed up along the blue line. Taylor now with it. Halton had to try to get back on side. She has to bank it up to herself. Taylor with a great shot. Gets denied. Another shot. Great shot by that was Thorne. Putting the pass out front to Connell. Connell now with it. Connell puts it back to tap to Vogel. Moves the puck, goes back in the Ranger zone. G's there, pick it up. 2:22 left in the second period. They send it in deep. Halton trying to get it out. Up along the boards. Connell. Up along the boards. Back to Worrell. Worrell with a shot. Oh, gets deflected off the defender's shin. It goes deep in the Ranger zone here. Kehoop. Kehoop puts it on Fogel's stick. It gets knocked away. Loose puck, battling for it. Halton's going to try to get a quick shot. Big save by Shannon, I might add. Comes back to Warren. Warren now with it. Warren on the move through the neutral zone, into the blue line. Flips it towards the goalie. Twisters knock it out. Goes back in the Ranger zone. Key it there. Feeds it back to Worrell. Worrell's now looking for a pass. Gets it up to Doring. Doring puts it on Ernst's stick. Ernst now went over the blue line with it. Ernst is getting over a shot. Takes a shot, gets deflected. The North Halton Twisters defense is not afraid to step in front of the puck and really get a lot of deflections out. And this is not a bad offside. Warren tried to get back onside and it hit her skate.
It did.
Yeah, not a bad offside, really.
Yeah, not a bad offside.
It's actually worked out better for us because if she actually didn't go offside, the puck would probably be down in our zone. Minute 12 left in the second. Still no score. Twisters making the move. Twisters showing a lot of gumption. They got a shot off. Shannon denies him. Doring sends it along the boards. Twisters send it back. Doring now with it. Doring banks it up to Ernst. Ernst now, she's going to carry it out this time. She carries it through the neutral zone. Banks it to herself. Gets tipped away, but Doring picks up the loose puck. Puts it deep in the corner, back behind the net. Warren's there to meet it. And the puck gets deflected up high and out. I believe that was off of the Halton shot, so it should be face-off to be down here in the Twister zone. "35 seconds left in the second period. You're watching exhibition hockey here in the Kitchener Ladies. Tapper got it in. Bouncing puck. I think that was Tapper. Kitchener Lady Rangers strike first. Yep, that was Tapper, all right. Assist might have been from Torres, I think. I'm not sure. Chris, what do you think about that?
I missed it because I was looking at my phone for the intermission song.
It's 29 seconds left in the first period. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 1-0 here in the second period. Goal by Tapper. Torres wins the draw up along the boards. Twister's knocked it deep in the Ranger zone. Henning's there to pick it up. A little shove from behind. Puck's back in the corner. They get a shot off. Gets covered up by Shannon. Little jawing going on there on the ice. Henning took a little hit from behind there, and she had something to say about it. Rangers win it, and they ice it. That's the end of the second period. Kitchener Lady Rangers leading 1-0 here at the historic Grand River Arena, Kitchener, Ontario. Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the North Halton Twisters in exhibition hockey. We said we got a full roster tonight, but that won't be the case tomorrow night or Saturday.
Did you say it's not the case tomorrow and Saturday?
Tomorrow and Saturday, we're down a few players.
Okay.
Which sometimes happens in these
exhibition games,
exhibition games late in the season before the provincials. So for those of you unfamiliar, there's always this weird break when you towards the end of playoffs, depending when you leave the playoffs.
Yeah.
And even if you went to the very end of playoffs, you still have a couple weeks before provincials, and it's
Not to mention it's also Easter long weekend, so people are going to be away and stuff.
So it's but it's okay. The whole idea is here to keep our athletes moving, keep them fresh. We're going to change the scoreboard to the third. Starting the third period, you got McDonald, Colville, Connell, G, and Britton Taylor. We start the third period. We got 12 long miles in front of us. 1-0 lead. Halton now with it in their own zone. Their D puts in the neutral zone. One of the wingers waiting up there for it. G finds it. They push it back in. McDonald going in the corner for it. McDonald tries to chip it up. Halton moves back behind the net. Rangers get it out back in the neutral zone. Takes a second for Halton to get back on side. Back behind the net. Taylor with it. Taylor to Fogle. Fogle tries to pass it out. McDonald has to fight for it. McDonald now carries it to the neutral zone. McDonald putting the speed on. Puts it out front. Goalie gets a piece of it. Puts it in the corner. Jay tries to take a shot towards it. It gets deflected away. Connell in the corner. Up along the boards. McDonald's coming up to dig it out. McDonald picks it up. Tries to backhand it in. It gets deflected across in the boards. Halton gets it out. Taylor picks it up though. Taylor to G. G up to Fogle. Fogle's going to skate this forward. Tries to get a McDonald. And goes offside. 10:41 left in the first. Sorry, in the third. Those of you watching at home, I'm sitting here with Chris. If you want him to sit next to me all the time, just let us know. On the comment section, you let us know if you want Chris to sit with us all the time. I think he adds a lot to the game. He's got a real voice for radio, that guy. And I got a face for it. Right, Halton with it. In the neutral zone. Rangers now with it. Worrell has to dump it. Rangers come back on side. Puck slides behind the goalie. Ernst down there to challenge. Picks Rangers pick it up. Loose puck. Worrell keeps it in. Has to shovel it back in the corner. Warren. Back to Worrell. Worrell keeps a shot. It goes wide. Kehoe steps up. Puts it back behind the net. Up along in the corner. Halton's trying to get it out. We're seeing a penalty coming our way. Head contact. 2 minutes. Head contact. Taylor earns. 9:55 left in the third period. This will be Kitchener's third penalty kill of the game. Well, Chris, I'm not getting any comments saying they like you, so
well, that's too bad. I'm fired. Oh, man. We're done after the season anyways.
That being said, if anyone wants to buy a cameraman, let me know. Torres picks it up, sends it deep into the across the ice. Halton trying to get it out now. Nice cross ice pass by the Twisters out front. Disrupted nicely by Worrell. Great play. And Thorny goes, wow. Thorny goes for a slapper to get it out of the zone. It goes into the roof and is stuck there.
I don't think they're getting that puck back.
That puck lives there now. That puck is now part of the historic Grand River Arena. For all eternity, that puck will be there. Or until they paint it next.
What with the budget these days, I don't think it's going to be a long time.
Oh, Halton gets a shot off and Shannon blocks it and covers it up. I don't know if I've ever seen a puck go up like there and stay. All right, Torres at the face-off. Gets back to Halton. Halton makes a shot. It gets deflected. And Torres does a great job putting it forward. Torres puts a race on, putting the pressure on. In deep, gets a shot, puts it back behind the Twister net. Torres, again with the pressure. Henning to Thorne. Thorne skates over the blue line and dumps in the corner. Now Thorne in there with the pressure. The Twisters try to get it out. Great play by Henning. Just a tip it away and a drive-by. 56 seconds left in this penalty kill. McNulty Williams back behind her own net. Henning with it. Henning sends it. Great play by Henning. Just playing like an animal today. I love it. Tapper goes in deep with it. McDonald halfway up as the Twisters try to get it out. Tapper just robbing it. Great shot by Tapper high. Gets blocked. Goalie couldn't hang on to it. McDonald now sends it on net. Back behind the net. Tapper again with tons of pressure. I think the Twisters forgot that they're on a power play for a second. And they go offside with 5 seconds left. This might be one of the best penalty kills I've seen this year, and they've had a lot of practice.
Tapper's having a really good game today. She's really working hard. I think she's playoff ready.
I think so. Right, taking your face off, be McDonald with Taylor and G back behind her, and Doring out for the penalty kill. Back to full ice. They send it. Icing's called off. Go back to full complement. Here we got 2 centers out there right now. McDonald and Doring. Doring tries to put it across. Cross ice pass by the Twisters. Great play. They're forced it into the corner with it. Back behind the net. Taylor working it hard. McDonald picks it up off the boards. Getting jammed up. Doring there to help. Puck comes back deep. Loose puck comes up to Connell. Connell tips it out of the zone. Forcing the Twisters to bring it back to their own zone. They do a stretch pass. Loose puck. Gets tipped away by Taylor. Now G. Caitlin G. Nice stretch pass up to Connell. Gets right by her though. Comes in deep right behind the Twister net. Twisters now. Try to bank it out. Loose puck again. Goes deep in the Ranger zone. G's there to pick it up. Over to Taylor. Taylor to Torres. Torres puts it out front to McDonald. They almost get snagged away. That should be icing. There we go, and that's icing. That's coming all the way back. With 6:30 left in the third. It's a long shift from McDonald. She steps off. Coming out now. Let's see. Ruby Torres at center with Ernst and Fogel on her side. Kehoot and Worrell back on D. Kehoot keeps it in. Things from the penalties, we got the lineups a little out of order. Twisters now with it in the neutral zone. They dump it deep in the corner, goes back behind Shannon. Hughes there to meet it. Twisters try to put it out front. No one there gets to her D. Couldn't keep her stick on it. Back along the boards. And Kitchener is about to get a power play. .64 for Halton. 2 minutes for cross-checking. It was actually pretty blatant. It was blatant, but I'm kind of surprised they called it.
Yeah, I think Kayla was a little bit involved in that, so she drew a penalty.
We'll take it. Kitchener's second power play of the game. With 5:43 left in the third. Ruby Torres at the face-off circle. Lola Ernst on her side with Kehoot and Worrell. Back on D. Up along the board to Kehoot. Kehoot tries to jam it back up. There's a corner. Ernst with puts it out front. Worrell goes cross ice for DV to Kehoot. Kehoot has to step up with it. Kehoot puts it back behind the net. Worrell puts it along the boards, back in the corner. Twisters send it. Again, they're great with that stretch pass in the neutral zone. They always have someone way up high. They get a shot off, goes over Shannon's head, back behind the net. Worrell freezing the puck with a minute 15 left in this penalty kill as Key was trying to dig it out. Doing a good job freezing that puck by them. But Kehoot comes up with it. Kehoot now on the move. I see this pass coming. Taylor Ernst picks it up. Gets by her in the corner. Out front, McDonald gets sent back. Back behind the net. In the corner. Thorne stops up from going anywhere. North Halton clears it. Shannon gets a piece of it. Sets it up for Henning. Henning up along the boards with it. Sets up for McDonald. McDonald's going to pick that one up with 32 seconds left. McDonald on the move. Skates over her own zone. Through the neutral zone. Gets tipped away just as she goes over the blue line. Warren now picks up. Warren in over the blue line. Warren. Stick handles it nicely. Gets out front. And Rangers had a great play. They're trying to get to Thorne. Thorne tried to put McDonald, but he's on the wrong side of the stick. Henning takes an elbow on the way by. And that'll be another penalty for the North Halton. So we'll have 7 seconds of 5-on-3. Julia Henning took a bit of a shot there on the drive-by, and I think it might have been an elbow, but either way.
Yeah, she got it right in the face.
Yeah.
She looked like she was a little bit hurt, but hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, she's a tough kid, so you know when she rattled, when she had look on her, you know it was serious, right? 5-on-3 for 5 more seconds. It goes back to G. G's going to take a shot. It gets denied off the pad. Oh. Looks like they had too many players here for a second. Taylor back to 5-on-4. Halton trying to kill it. They put the neutral zone back to G. G gets up to Thorne. Thorne tries to bank it in. It's getting jammed up along the boards. Thorne keeps pushing it forward. Halton now with it, trying to get it out. It gets deflected back to him. Up along the boards, gets past Taylor. Puck goes deep. Back behind Shannon, picked up by G. G sends it. Halton sends it back in. Trying to freeze it as Doring now to pick it up. We're going to see some movement by Doring here. Doring picks it up mid-ice. Ends up icing it on a missed pass. Now coming back with 54 seconds left in this power play. 2:44 left in the third. Face off in the Ranger zone. Worrell with it. OJ Worrell gets it up to Chloe Connell. Connell tries to pass it up to Doran, gets past her stick. Tapper and Doran go deep after it. Still with the one player advantage. Doran gets up to Connell. Connell back to Kiyu. Kiyu through traffic, hits the post, comes straight out. Worrell. Back to Doran now. Doran gets robbed from behind. Worrell got body checked, no call there. That's coming back with 15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Let's start in the power play. Tapper. Back to Kiyu. And Halton gets a shot off. Shannon catches that and eats it up with 1 second left. 1 second left in the power play. Minute 51 seconds left in the third period. You're watching the JMAC Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Come to you live from Grand River, Ontario. Let's start from the Grand River Arena, located in Kitchener, Ontario. Tomorrow, where are we playing tomorrow?
Grand River, right here.
We're playing here again tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. I thought we were at some other rink in Kitchener.
No, we're back here, same time, same bat channel.
Great play by Doring. Doring walked in, handled the puck twice, and backhanded in. That is what we call a deke, Chris.
That was a beautiful goal. I saw that clearly.
Second goal by the Kitchener Lady Rangers. Kira Doring, your captain. Number 91 on the jersey, number 1 on your heart.
I think you can tell I'm not playing the goal song tonight, eh?
No.
Since it's exhibition.
Justin, we didn't do the what do you call it, the intro.
No, I didn't do the intro either. I was saying to my daughter tonight that we're going to play it respectful and not egg anybody on tonight, just because it's exhibition.
It's exhibition. And like I said earlier in the game, what's that exhibition game like? It's like kissing your sister.
It is, yeah.
It's a lot of fun, but it
I don't have
count.
a sister.
Neither do I. Minute 12 left in the third period. Up along the boards. Taylor Ernst with it, fighting for it. The Twisters have pulled their goalie. Henning now with it. Henning sees the empty net, but couldn't get a shot off. Has to bury back, goes back behind the net. Global back there to challenge, tips it away. Twisters trying to send it out. Ernst takes a shot. Henning body checks Ernst. I don't know what that was all about. I'm just kidding, guys. All right. McNulty Williams takes a shot. Flubs it. Didn't get in. 32 seconds left. Empty net. Twisters on the move. Twisters with a bit of a breakout. Gets a shot off. Sophia Shannon with a nice save. Ranger defenseman taking a little offense with the little after shot poke. Face off in the Ranger zone. 23 seconds left. Empty net at the Halton end. They're looking to even things up. They're trying to rob Sophia Shannon from the shutout. Battle is on. They get a shot off, goes high. Taylor tries to send up the boards. Up along the boards to get it out. Halton keeps it in loose. Puck comes out. Shannon with 2 big saves there. 2.66 seconds left. And that'll be our game. Kitchener Lady Rangers defeating the North Halton Twisters 2-0. Join me and maybe Chris tomorrow at 8:30ish.
I'll be here.
8:30ish here at the Grand River Arena. The Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on one of the top-ranked teams in Ontario, the Lucan Irish, a team that the Kitchener Lady Rangers.
They're second in Ontario.
They're ranked second. Yeah, Lucan Irish is ranked second in Ontario. Kitchener Lady Rangers have not met them this year. This is going to be one heck of a game. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow. See you, buddy.